In a small, peaceful village, there lived two young women who had been best friends since childhood. Their names were Ada and Ngozi. They grew up together, played together, and everyone in the village knew them as inseparable friends. But sometimes, even the closest friendships can hide dark feelings. Ada was known in the village for her kindness and beauty. She was respectful, hardworking, and always had a warm smile. Because of this, many young men in the village admired her and often tried to get her attention. Ngozi, her best friend, was different. She was quiet and often kept to herself. As time passed, she noticed that no man in the village approached her the way they approached Ada. At first, she tried to ignore it, but slowly, jealousy began to grow in her heart. Ngozi started believing that Ada was the reason nobody noticed her. Instead of being happy for her friend, she allowed envy and greed to take control of her mind. One day, Ngozi made a terrible decision. She invited Ada to her house for dinner. Ada happily accepted, thinking she was just spending time with her dear friend. But secretly, while preparing the food, Ngozi added poison into the meal. Her plan was simple and cruel. If Ada was gone, all the young men in the village would finally turn their attention to her. What Ngozi did not know was that someone had seen everything. An elderly woman from the village was passing by the window and noticed Ngozi pouring something strange into the food. Suspicious, she quietly watched and realized that Ngozi had poisoned the meal. Meanwhile, as Ngozi served the food, Ada suddenly remembered that her mother had asked her to return home early that evening. She thanked Ngozi for the meal, but said she would eat later. Ada left without touching the food. Shortly after, the old woman went straight to the village elders and told them what she had seen. The villagers quickly gathered and confronted Ngozi. At first she denied it, but the truth soon came out. Everyone in the village was shocked. The girl who once had a good friend had allowed jealousy to turn her into someone dangerous. From that day forward, people in the village began to stay away from Ngozi. No one trusted her anymore. Ada, however, continued living peacefully and kindly among the villagers, loved and respected by many. This story reminds us that jealousy can destroy not only friendships, but also our reputation and our future. A good heart will always shine brighter than envy. Remember, never let jealousy turn you against the people who truly care about you. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting stories.